This video presentation will introduce you to the following topics from a participant's vantage point. What web browsers work best? How to enter a meeting room. How to test your microphone and speakers. How to utilize your microphone and webcam. How to text chat with other attendees. How to upload and share a document. And how to share your computer's screen.
In order for you to have a successful meeting, it is recommended that you use Firefox, Safari, or Internet Explorer as your browser. Adobe Connect classes are offered with blended e-learning courses. Each blended e-learning course will display a hyperlink labeled Adobe Connect Meeting, located in the Start Here folder of the course. After left-clicking on the hyperlink, a browser tab will be created, displaying the login page for an Adobe Connect meeting room. The meeting room's title is located just below the gray bar containing the words Adobe Connect. The title of each Adobe Connect meeting will display your instructor's last name, the class subject and the class's catalog number. There are two ways to enter the meeting room: guest and licensed user. All students will enter with the Enter as a Guest radio button selected. Best practices suggest that the guest should type their first and last name in the name text box. When you're finished entering your name, click on the Enter Room button. Adobe Connect will prompt any guest who has not installed their add-in to do so. The add-in will enhance the guest meeting experience. Click on the Yes button and install the add-in. The download and installation of the add-in will occur automatically. The time required to download and install is dependent upon your computer and network speed. Once the add-in is installed, Adobe Connect will open the meeting room. You may be asked to enable the Adobe Flash Player add-in to store information on your computer. Click on the Allow button. When the meeting room appears, it could be covered by an animated rectangle. To proceed to the meeting room, click in the checkbox beside the words "Don't show this again." Then, click on the gray X in the upper right corner. Your Adobe Connect meeting room is now active. If you wish to view the Helpful Hints window again, click on the Help menu button. Hover over the first option and click. Click in the checkbox to allow the tips to be displayed each time you enter the meeting room. Adobe Connect provides the Audio Setup Wizard utility to help you verify that you will be able to hear the instructor. Also, you can check to ensure your voice will be heard by others. This will not interrupt the audio in the meeting room. Each of the 5 steps is self-guided. Begin by clicking Next. The first step is a test to ensure that your speakers or headphones are connected and working properly. If you do not hear sound, you will need to check to make sure your computer audio is working. Adobe Connect will try to select the device for you. Your computer may have more than one audio device. In this step, you can select the microphone you will be using. Clicking in the box will cause the wizard to display all these devices. If you see more than one device listed, you may need to select a different device in the list. To ensure that your microphone works, click the Record button and say something like,
I can see the recording bar is moving and my microphone is working properly.
When you click the Play Recording button, you should hear your recorded voice.
I can see the recording bar is moving and my microphone is working properly.
If you do not hear your voice, return to the previous step. Select another device and repeat this step. The final step will detect the level of background noise at your location. Adobe Connect sets a microphone level that compensates for background noise in your environment. You must finish all steps in the Audio Setup Wizard. Click Finish to return to the meeting room. When you first enter your class meeting room, your microphone and webcam are unavailable. It is the host's responsibility to enable these. After the host has enabled everyone's microphone, it is up to you to activate it. A white microphone button will appear in the bar at the top of the meeting room. After the host has enabled microphone usage, there will also be a microphone pictograph to the right of every participant name. A best practice for microphone usage is to enable and then mute your microphone. Only you can connect your microphone to the meeting room. There are two parts to the microphone button. Click on the pictograph to activate. The picture then turns green. Click on the pictograph again to mute your microphone. When your microphone is muted, a red stripe will appear through the pictograph beside your name. When you wish to speak, a best practice is to raise your virtual hand to show the instructor you have a question or a comment. After they have acknowledged your raised hand, unmute your microphone, address the class, and then, remember to mute your microphone, and lower your hand. The other part of the microphone button is indicated by a down arrow. When you click on the down arrow, a drop-down list will appear displaying some additional options. Use this side to adjust the volume level of your microphone device. Drag the slider to increase or decrease your microphone volume. When you are finished, click on the OK button to set the level. If the host will be asking you to share your webcam image, they will enable it for use in the room. When they have done so, a white webcam button will appear beside your microphone button. This button has two halves to it as well. You can start your webcam by clicking on the webcam pictograph, or you can click on the drop-down arrow and select Start My Webcam. Your webcam will begin streaming video and appear for everyone in the meeting to see. Click on the webcam button to stop streaming video. Your webcam image is displayed in a rectangular area. Hovering your cursor over your image will result in a pause button to appear. Click on it to pause your webcam to produce a frozen image. Everyone will see that your webcam is paused. Click the play button to continue streaming. The camera pause pictograph indicates that Janet Williams has paused her webcam. All attendees can pause any webcam stream coming to their computer. Pausing webcam streams can be beneficial when video or audio becomes choppy. Pausing can free up bandwidth and enhance the meeting experience. In Adobe Connect, a participant can raise their virtual hand. Click on the pictograph of the white silhouetted person raising their hand. Your name will be moved up to the top of the attendee list. Click on the pictograph to lower your hand. Click on the drop-down arrow and select an emoticon to communicate with others in the Adobe Connect meeting room. When you change your status, everyone in the room can view it by looking at the names in the attendee list. Adobe Connect provides all students with a way to text chat with everyone, or privately. To chat, type in the text box and press your Enter key. Your text is displayed for everyone to read. In the upper right-hand corner of the chat window is an Options button. Use the options in the drop-down box to personalize your chat experience. You can change the size of your screen's chat text. This change affects only the text size in your view of the chat pod. You can change the color of your chat text for everyone to see. And you can set a sound to play on your device when a new chat is posted. Adobe Connect allows you to chat with any attendee privately. Click on the Pod Option button and select the Start Chat With option. Cursor into the flyout and then down to the Attendees option. In this example, Jim will privately chat with the host, Janet Williams. A new button will be displayed at the bottom of the chat pod. Note that the chat pod title bar displays Janet Williams to denote to whom you are currently chatting. You can have multiple private chats, and only the Everyone chat is seen and recorded. Click on the Everyone button to send a chat to everyone in the meeting room. You can stop a private chat by cursoring over the name and clicking on the X in the circle. You can always start a new private chat at any time. A button will appear when someone else sends you a private chat message. Click on the new button to see their chat message. When you are asked to present content in the meeting room, the host must promote you to the presenter's role. When you have been promoted, your name will appear up under the presenter's heading. The Share pod is used to share your desktop, a whiteboard, or upload a PowerPoint or PDF document. When you are promoted to the presenter's role, the look of the Share pod will change. Adobe Connect provides two different buttons to begin sharing. The black Share My Screen button is divided into two parts. Click on the drop-down arrow to display all the sharing options you have available. The Share My Screen option is used to share your computer's desktop or program. Both choices will share your screen. First, let's see how to upload a PPT or PDF from Jim's computer. After you click to share a document, Adobe Connect displays a window. Click on the Browse My Computer button. Navigate to your document. Click on the file name, and then click on the Open button. Your document will be uploaded to the meeting room and then opened. The time this will take depends upon the size of the document and your network speed. There are 4 buttons in the top right corner to help increase audience engagement. The Draw button will create a drawing tool palette. The Pointer button will display a green pointer. The Stop Sharing button will stop displaying your document. The Full Screen button will expand the Share pod over your entire meeting room. This only affects your view and not others. To see the entire meeting room, cursor to the top of the screen and click the Exit Full Screen button. We will delve into the Draw, Green Arrow, and the Stop Sharing buttons later in this video. Click on the Advance New Page arrow to display the page or slide. You can advance to a specific page by entering the page number, and then press your Enter key. You can zoom in and out. Use the drop-down box to select several preset zoom settings. And you can rotate the page. There are two buttons to fit your document: Fit Width and Fit Page. The Pan button allows you to drag the page up or down. Use the scroll bar to move up or down as well. The Adobe Connect annotation tools can be activated by clicking on the Draw button. A tool palette is displayed on the left. There are three kinds of tools: markers, text, and symbols. Click once on a tool button from the palette to begin annotating your page. Click again to view the different markers or shapes. And then, click on the tool again to make it active. When you are ready to use the marker, click and hold the mouse button as you move your mouse. Release the mouse button to end marking your page. You can change the color and size of this highlighter marker. To change the color, click in the color square. There are preset colors, or you can create your own. To create your own color, select the desired hue, saturation, and brightness. You can move the color slider bar by clicking and holding down your mouse button and then move your mouse up or down. Click on the color square to dismiss the color palette. The width of the tool can be altered using the size slider. Click in the circle and then drag the slider up or down to vary the width. To move or remove one or more of your annotations, click on the selection tool. Click your mouse button, hold it down, and drag the mouse. When the shaded area encompasses the annotation you want to move or delete, release the mouse button. Here, we are going to delete the annotation. To hide the tool palette, click on the Draw button. Adobe Connect offers a green pointer to assist the presenter in drawing attention to content displayed in the Share pod. Click on the pointer button and then click on an area in the content. The green pointer is seen by everyone. To hide the green arrow, click on the pointer button. You can stop displaying your content after you click on the Stop Sharing button. Now, the Share pod is ready to display different content. Jim is now going to share a PowerPoint document. Following the same steps of sharing the last document, Jim will locate the document and upload it to the meeting room. Notice that the same 4 engagement buttons are available. When you're sharing a PowerPoint, Adobe Connect displays 3 new buttons. The Forward and Previous button provide you with sequential navigation. The Show Sidebar button displays some helpful tools for a presenter. The Outline tab provides non-sequential navigation throughout the slides. The Notes tab can be used when you have placed additional information in the original PowerPoint document. Notes are sequenced with the slide being displayed to help you remember what you're going to say. To hide the sidebar, click on the Hide Sidebar button. You can show your audience something displayed on the desktop of your computer as well. We are going to click on the Share My Screen button to begin with. We are going to share the desktop of Jim's computer. Sharing your computer screen is much different than sharing a document. Your meeting room view has been replaced with a view of the window that was directly below your meeting room. The screen sharing palette appears to allow you to see everyone's webcams, view the attendees' names, chat, and view who's changed their status. Let's see what others see in their view of the meeting room. To others, your desktop image appears within the boundaries of the SharePod. Your mouse and its movement is displayed. Whatever happens on your computer screen is seen by everyone. If the palette is blocking your view, you can move it to a different location. Click on the video button to see everyone's webcam. To see the names of your audience members, click on the Attendees button. You can view the chat window and chat if you click on the chat button. Please remember that what everyone sees during the screen share is as if they were looking over your shoulder. You can stop sharing your screen after you click on the Share button. Click on the Stop Sharing button. Your meeting room view will appear. When your instructor exits the class, the room will stay open until everyone else leaves. If the instructor had enabled webcam and microphone rights before leaving the room, all attendees will be able to communicate using their microphone and webcam. There is a notification displayed when all hosts have left the meeting. The warning indicates that anyone who was promoted to the presenter role will return to the participant role in 5 minutes. Adobe Connect will post a countdown notification every minute. Just before the 5 minutes have elapsed, Adobe Connect will change everyone to the participant role. To exit the meeting, click on the Meeting button and then select the Exit Adobe Connect option. You are now no longer in the meeting room. Thank you. Please visit our website at https://uni.edu/continuing ed.